From a late night prayer, when God all you got left, you in the right care.
What's up, it's your girl Kirby Queen, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to do a little bit something different. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM. I'm so excited about it. I've had it wanted it in my collection for a while, so I finally got it. So this is a couple of other bags that I have in my collection already. I've been wanting this one for a while, but enough rambling on. Let's go ahead and get this video started. Guys, I'm back. So let's go ahead and get into it. As you can see, usually when you purchase, you know, from the store, they give you a box like this and they tie a little ribbon around it. And you always get this bag right here. This is the bag. In the bag is the receipt. Now, the price of the Neverfull, I paid, the retail price for it was $1,500. With tax and everything, it was $1,623.75, $1,600.75. The price of these were $1,430 or something like that, but they recently went up to $1,500. I can't remember the exact price they were before, but now they went up to $1,500. So let's go ahead and get this bag open and take the little ribbon off. You don't have to take it off like this, but they put all the ribbon around it and things like that. When, let me see if I can find the front of it. Oh, there it is. Voila. So it comes in your dust bag right here. As you can see, the dust bag. And I decided, I actually went when I went to get the monogram logo print because I have so many damier prints. But when I got there and I saw the monogram print, I just, you know, fell for this one again and got another damier print. So it comes with your dust bag. Alright, let's take that, put that to the side. And in the inside of it, you'll find your pochette wallet. Zipper, as you see, it has the pink right here. I did get the one with the pink in the inside. So in the bag, it has this hook where you can put your pochette wallet and connect it to that. If you want to take this and take it out, you can do that as well. Let's see, it's just a little hook in here. And you don't want to take the whole bag with you in the store. If I can get it, my nail. Okay, you can take it out if you want to just only carry this if you would like. Inside the bag, I got the pink. I can't say the exact name or the color of it. If you want to, you can take it and this will bring the bag in some right here. Also on the side of it, it has the two where you can pull it in too to make it smaller, like this. Pull it like that, and you just pull this like that, and it'll stay like that. If you wanted it to be smaller than, you know, what it is, if you wanted to fit on your back seat or the front seat, you don't want it sticking out like that. Alright, this is the inside. This is how the pink look. It's a pretty pink. I did not go to the store to get this one. I actually wanted another print. I wanted the monogram print instead and a different color in the inside. But when I saw this one in person, I couldn't resist. I decided to get it the pochette as well. This is how the inside of it looks with the pink right here. And a lot of people take this and when they don't feel like carrying a bag, they just use this. And a lot of people, after they sell their bag, they always keep this. But I don't think I ever sell mine or this. I just want to give y'all a little bit of knowledge. In here, in every Neverfull, you'll find a day code in the back of here. The first two letters tell you the country that it was made in, like France, the United States, etc. The SD marks lets you know that it was made in the United States. And to know if a bag is real, you'll go in here and it says right here, made in the USA. It'll have made in the USA tag to match where your bag was made, like whatever country. Now, if it was made in France, it probably wouldn't have these in here because I think the only Neverfulls that have this tab in the side are the ones that are made in the US. So SD stands that it was made in the US, and you can also have SD and it can be made in another country as well. But anyways, like I said previously, you'll have two letters, four numbers. And the first and third number tells you what week it was made in that year. And the second and fourth number tells you what year it was made. So each bag should have a day code. And don't be fooled because you can go to some people, when I first started buying Louis Vuittons, you couldn't tell that they were unauthentic. There's no such thing as unauthorized authentic bags. So don't believe that. Also, when you buy from somebody, the amount of money that you're going to pay, if somebody is charging you $800, $900. You might as well just save a little bit more and go to the store and get it brand new. A lot of people like to sell the Neverfulls by themselves and keep this, but if I pay you $1,000 just for this, I might as well just go ahead and buy the whole set from the store. So be mindful of that. Also, there are so many different ways that you could tell by the print on the bag if it's real or authentic, the certain type of leather that it is. But they've gotten so good at making replicas that it's hard to really be able to tell. You used to be able to count these lines up here, and it'll give you if it's a certain, not a certain number. It can tell you if it's fake or not. But I just got so tired of not being able to tell if it's authentic or not, and I just decided that I would rather go to the store where I know I get my receipt and everything. Also, just like I have this bag here with this Louis Vuitton bag, I have the box, I have the receipt and everything. There are actually people that will, you know, go and buy this bag from me or somebody that went to the store, and when they buy it from me or somebody that went to the store, they'll take it and use it and post pictures with an unauthentic bag and have you thinking that it's authentic, but it's really not. So your best bet, they also have websites that you can go and see if it's authentic online, and you just pay a fee like $20 and they'll let you know within 24 hours if the bag is authentic. You just send them pictures of the bag. There's other websites like Fashion File, and there's Fashion with a P that you can purchase the Neverfull from. Most of them are used, some of them are not. But like I said, for the price that you pay, $1,100, $1,200, you can save a little bit more in your budget and go to the store and actually get it. I like to go to the store based off the know that my things are real. I don't like to buy unauthentic bags. That's just me. That's just my preference. But I also like to go to the store just for the, you know, be able to shop and look around and see what my next bag will be. But I finally got this one. I waited a little while, and it was a special occasion for me, so I decided I got it actually as a gift. But yeah, so those are some things to look for when you are shopping with people. Make sure it's somebody that's legit. People have verified for them. They have a lot of Facebook groups with bags, and they'll say they're authentic, but they're not. Always do your research. There are tons of YouTube videos to show you if they're, you know, authentic. I can go on and on about the bag or just tell you things, but sometimes they make them so good that you really can't tell. So your best bet is to either go to the store or buy from somebody that's legit, that's have a receipt. My receipt actually has my name on it. But like I said, people actually buy receipts and use them and, you know, things like that. But I would never do that, sell a receipt or a bag or a box of dust bag. Also, if it doesn't come with these items in it or anything extra, they're not authentic. If you see bags that are, you know, have paper around the handles, they're not authentic. If you see something that they have like a care card in it, Louis Vuitton don't sell care cards or a little pamphlet or booklet. They're not. I've never bought a bag and it has that in it. So be mindful of those things. If you see that a bag is too good to be true, $500, just be mindful of that, because people will say that and say, oh, it's authentic, and it's really not. So those are some things that I've learned exactly about the Neverfull. Every bag is different when you are purchasing a bag. So when you are just looking for bags, just be mindful of that. This has the Louis Vuitton emblem right here, and most of them are made like this in a certain area, or on this side right here, it'll have a certain amount of stitches on each side to let you know it's authentic. But I'd say again that a lot of people that make replica bags, they're identical to this, but they're not authentic. You'll even notice in the inside that it'll have, you know, certain things or certain qualities. I have a Louis Vuitton, you know, stamp, etc. in here, and they're not authentic. So your best bet, I don't like to say, most of them I can look at them and tell if they're authentic or not, because I've had so many bags before to be able to know, and I do my research before I purchase a bag. So I can look at pretty much bags most of the time and tell, but if I can't, then I would suggest that you go to somebody and just be able to see if they'll be able to know, or they can, you know, authenticate it for you. That will be your best bet. But so far I love this bag. I'm probably going to not wear it. I have a Speedy 30, a couple of Speedy 30s. I have a Speedy 30 in this print with the red inside. I have a purse organizer in it. I plan to get a purse organizer for this one before I decide to wear it, because as you can see, going in the bag is just like a dark hole. So I probably lose everything. And also, you know, I don't want makeup in the inside of it. I like to take care of my bags and keep them up. I only wear them on certain occasions depending on how I feel. But like I said, if you're in the market to get one, I would suggest go to the store, you know, shop around. Unless you know a friend or family member that has had one, or they bought it from the store, they can show you a receipt that they got it with their name that matches their ID, and you know it's authentic, then I would suggest do that, because a lot of people don't put their receipts on Facebook Marketplace and other groups, because people tend to screenshot them and use them to sell a fake bag. But that's just something that I've learned over the time. I finally got my bag. I'm in love with it. It wasn't the one I went to the store to get, and that's part of the reason that I like to go to the store, because you'll find things that you think you may like. I really like to, when shopping online, yeah, you can look at it, but when you go in the store, you can look at any one that you want. I actually wanted the monogram print with the darker pink inside, but I ended up choosing this one, and I love it. I'm planning to order me a purse organizer for it and wear it. I'll post more videos if y'all have any questions about shopping for a Neverfull. I hope I covered everything. If I didn't, if you have any questions, let me know. Just main thing, like I said, date codes. And if you don't know, always verify. Pay somebody an extra 10 or 20. You know, most people that are selling authentic bags, they're going to have a receipt. They're going to have, you know, don't believe it. They say, oh, well, I can't take it back. It's too late, etc. That's kind of fishy. They're going to have a receipt, or they're going to have it already authenticated or something like that to be able to, you know, prove that it is authentic. And I understand everybody have different financial situations. Some people don't want to go pay as much in a store. I get that. So, like I said, Fashion File is a good website that I've heard of that you can shop on. I know a couple of people that have bought them Neverfull from there. Most of mine that I have, except maybe one, I always go to the store and get. My very first one, I bought it used from someone, but I knew how to check it, and it was a speedy monogram print 30. I knew how to check to be able to see if it was authentic or not. So, you know, those are just some things that I want to let you guys know. Show you my bag, do an unboxing. If y'all like this video, let me know. I can go and show you my other speedies, show you how to tell if they're authentic and some ways to look. If you're interested in getting one, I would say go for it. But also, if you don't buy from the store, do your research. And if it's too good to be true, chances are it really is. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you have any questions, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Kirby Queen Fitness, on Facebook
when God all you got left you in the right care. Took my gloves off cause the devil don't fight fair. Woman of my dream.